Today I'll be talking about Cecil Gaines from The Butler. When it comes to culture and environmental factors, Cecil Gaines was born on a farm in Georgia. He and his family were very poor and treated unfair because they were Black. They worked hard but had very few chances to improve their lives. One, uh, one idea is that people's cultures comes from the kind of life they live. For Cecile, life was all about surviving and working hard. He later moved on to Washington, D.C., and got a job at the White House. This was obviously a very different place compared to the farm in Georgia. So, obviously, how you act in a farm and at the White House is going to be very different. So, on the farm, he had to work in tough conditions, and at the White House, he had to follow strict rules and work around powerful leaders. So these different places changed how he behaved. For culture, community, and religion, Cecil grew up in a strong Black community where church was very important. His faith and the people around him gave him strength, pride, hope, and even though life was hard, he was still able, to maintain those things. Um, and even when he started working at the White House. His faith in family and faith and community stayed the same. These values helped him deal with problems and adjust to the world changing around him. For groups and organizations during his life, Cecile was part of many important groups. As a butler, he worked with people at the White House and saw many important events in American history. His son Louis was very involved in the civil rights movement, fighting for equal rights. This caused conflict also, but also helped Cecile think different about race, power, and fairness. For social work support, I believe if I were helping Cecile as a social worker, I would meet him during I would prefer to have met him during a hard time when he was struggling with his son's choices. I would earn his trust, listen to his story, and offer support. I would help him think about how he had grown and maybe connect him with groups that could help. I'd know we were making progress if he felt more at peace with being a father and someone who helped bring change. For life course perspective, Cecile's life fits the idea that people are shaped by the time they live in and the big events they go through. He grew up during segregation, worked during the civil rights movement, and changed over time. His life was deeply affected by history and the world around him. Thank you.